Hello! Hello, Viper. Hello, Irish. How are you both doing today? Despite being warm and be very warm and EP good. Gotcha. I see. 38 seconds to go. You know, we'll start up the game. Fuck it. RE7. 38 degrees Celsius warm. I think it's like 17 or 18 here. That showed up on the stream before it showed up on my actual fucking screen. Am I registered noticing today? Never had so many people interested in my thoughts in my almost 5 years there. Oh, wow. Also, so, fun fact, Viper. We beat the game. We beat the game yesterday. I beat it in one sitting. It was very short. It was about 5 hours. It was actually about the same length as Resident Evil 3, funny enough. So yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'd agree. I didn't really... I kind of got more frustrated with the game than I did enjoying it. Like, I kind of liked the other ones a bit more. Like, for as much grief as Resident Evil 1 gave me at times, I kind of liked it a lot more. Same with Resident Evil 2. 3 was short. 4 is still the best. 4 was still the fucking best when I played. I loved Resident Evil 4. That one was just a fantastic time. Chris Redfield's a high-profile BSAA member who... Okay, never mind. I didn't get... Why'd you give me the continue button? Fucking company.
Is it ready? Can we begin? I can't help it, man. We've got work to do.
Yeah, RE4 is my favorite one. I loved Resident Evil 4.
Chris, did we lose him?
No. Ethan Winters has been secured. He's alive and well, considering.
And Lucas Baker? Right now, he's our only link to the connections.
He's next on my list.
It's him, John Boulder.
All right, I'm in the mine.
Signal
What is
strong.
this
You're coming
budget-ass
through loud and clear,
Halo
Chris.
helmet?
We didn't
Wait,
get
what?
much from
Wait,
the
I've...
first unit before we lost contact, but apparently Lucas turned the mine into his own personal hideout.
Wait, can I still...
Did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission was near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Got it.
Okay, can I still do the, what's it called pose? Yeah, I can still new metal. One of the things I was complaining to my friend Brecken about with one of the reasons I dislike the change to first person. One of the things I dislike is just, one, how big the view models take up your screen. Like, it's like, ah yes, let's hold my hands like this right in front of my eyes. But like you'd think, oh hey, if it's like this, the shooting might be more precise than normal, right? Wrong. You shoot once, instantly inaccurate. It still has the shooting system of being in third person. I would much rather it just be in third person and not have like all the like, you know, limiting sight lines. I was kind of thinking maybe I'd like Resident Evil in first person. Turns out I don't. How do I fucking punch him? Why wasn't that in the base game? That's so much better. That would have been nicer to have than the flail. Like, that would have been so much better in the base game. I was talking to Squishy about it. He said he liked Resident Evil 7. And he liked the other ones because he likes the Resident Evil puzzles. I don't. Because a lot of the Resident Evil puzzles don't make fucking sense. Like, logically make sense, you know? It's like, oh, I've got to open this door. What do I need to do? I've got to go run to the other side of the house, open up a box. Inside the box, there's, like, a horse medallion. That horse medallion fits into a random shoebox in the basement, 2 floors down. In that basement, open behind that door, is a key. The key doesn't unlock the door, though. It unlocks another box that has a fucking, like, marble in it. And that marble slots into the door, which opens the door. That's Resident Evil. That is Resident Evil puzzles in a nutshell.
The lab is just ahead.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
We're still analyzing the data, but it looks like he's been running experiments with an E-type butamycete.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
You know what I mean, though? Like, some of it is just really dumb. Like, they can do... Like, funny enough, the Lucas segment in this game, like, with his puzzles with, like, the happy birthday tape stuff, that made sense. I liked those puzzles. That puzzle actually made sense. Using context clues and other stuff what's inside the thing makes sense. Having you run across the map back and forth is not a fun puzzle. It's tedious. I much prefer something like I don't know, a puzzle in like a Valve game. Where it's using your... Yeah, fetch quest puzzles. That's exactly it. That's what I'd call it, actually. I'm much more of a... I'm much like... If it was like a case of... Actually, no, there is a few puzzles in this game that I like. I liked the using the shadows and stuff to make the image that would open up the door. That makes sense. I like those ones. Stuff that actually involves you doing the puzzle in the room where you're standing right now, and not just go find this random item and that solves the puzzle. The worst offender for it was when I had to fight the bug lady. Bug lady had a lantern on her. I beat her away the first time. I go upstairs. There's a door that needs that's locked because there's a weighing scales, and on one side there's a lantern. So it means, oh, you need to go get the second lantern off the roach lady. You kill her, you put the lantern on the thing, it opens the door. But my question is, if it's based on weight, why didn't I just take the other lantern off? That would also balance it. You see what I mean?
I'm getting you out of here.
Leave me. It's too late.
We're both walking out of here.
I got news for you.
What?
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Now, you can try and take that off all you want, but I'd advise against. My hand might slip and...
Lucas!
No! Oops. Now, here's the deal, Chris. You don't follow me, and I don't bounce your head off the ceiling. Oh, the same goes for your little soldier brains too. Adios. Muchachos.
Fuck.
I'm picking up airborne spores. It's the E-type mutamycete. Your mask will switch automatically to rebreather mode. Keep an eye on your oxygen tank to be safe. Looks like you're clear of any contamination. You should head back and get that bomb on your arm deactivated.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
For many of you, this might be your
Understood.
first mission with us. We want to make
Just
clear
be
what
careful.
Umbrella is about. Though many of our staff hail from the infamous pharmaceutical giant Umbrella, our purpose is to make amends for the atrocities perpetrated under the Umbrella name by reincorporated as a PMC in 2007. Why would Chris Redfield, of all people, join this place? Like, we were it was 2012 when we did Resident Evil 6, which is the finale of Umbrella, basically. Why would we join up again? Am I the only one that fights it? It's like, you know what this is like? This is like if... So Chris Redfield, joining the company he's been fighting for most of his life at this point, joins up under the banner of Umbrella. This is like if BJ Blazkowicz and Wolfenstein joined the Nazis, that because they're the new Nazis or some shit, and he's like they're here to fight the Nazis, and it's like, what? Why would you call yourself Umbrella though? You're just gonna assume you're Umbrella again. You get what I'm going with this, right? It's like, why would you join that? Why would you join a thing called Umbrella? Because that's just gonna, everyone's just gonna, if it's the exact same name, we are organized as New Umbrella, but you're still just call yourself Umbrella though. That's true, but we're different. We're totally different, guys. Yeah, it's like. It's gonna do a Dragon Ball reference. His difference is Cooler is from Frieza. We'll put a stop to not only anyone who is engineering or selling bioweapons, but those who support those efforts as well. We made a mess, now we... Okay, but... Here's my problem with the Umbrella thing. Okay, I've got an issue with that, the whole Umbrella part there. If only there was an organization in the Resident Evil universe that was dedicated to dealing with biological weapons and stopping them from being produced. If only there was, like, 2 whole games discussing about that. It's the BSAA. The BSAA was all about stopping bioweapons. Umbrella... It does make sense. Like, I know there's supposed to be a different company, but uses the same name and logo. Like, that's kind of, like, insane. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point.
Chris, we finished analyzing the data we intercepted from Lucas. It's like we thought. The son of a bitch has been sending status reports on Evie to the connections. Find him and bring him in. We can't let this happen again.
Are you sure you just don't want to recruit him?
Chris, we've been over this.
Maybe the BSAA is convinced. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. But working with Umbrella is gonna take some getting used to on my part.
Okay.
I know it must be difficult, and to tell the truth, a lot of our members have been with us since even before we reincorporated as a PMC. About all that's left now is the name. Let's just focus on the mission.
Seriously,
and maybe
why
we can
would you
continue
keep
this
the name?
conversation when you get back,
Okay, maybe.
Sure, whatever.
All right, so Chris is still working for the BSAA. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. And he doesn't fucking trust Umbrella. Okay. Thank you, Chris Redfield. You saved the day once again. My faith is restored in you. Thank God. What's the briefing doc say? Track Lucas Baker, Dulvey, Louisiana, USA, Baker State, threat profile, molded, alpha variant, others, anti-personnel traps, lethal non. Due to the lack of intelligence, the number of unknown factors involved, Chris Redfield of BSA will act as bioweapon specialist. Criminal organization, the connections, well confirmed, holds vital intel. Profile, the connections. Criminal organization producing bioweapons for the sale on the international black market. Limited intel on size, market share, and members. They are prime suspects of implicated in the production and distribution of the E-Series bioweapon. E-Series model Evelyn is present and active at the Baker State. Lucas Baker seems to be monitoring her and reporting on her activities. It's upstairs. Steroid stabilizer. Now then. Also, Irish and Viper. I was thinking of playing,
Someone there?
I was thinking of playing Ace Combat as the next game. What do you guys think? Since, it's the 30th anniversary of the series. Maybe Ace Combat 0 might be one, since, like, that VOD's still missing. That's VOD's lost media.
You okay in there?
Redfield?
Don't worry. I'm gonna find a key to this thing and get you out of there.
Yeah, Ace Combat 0 wouldn't be too bad. It'd be like a 1 to 2 stream game. Hell, we could even play Ace Combat 7 if needs be. You know, like, if I can find how to do the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3, I'd be down to play that one too. Because I've not played that one. It needs a PlayStation 1 emulator though. Whoa, grenade. Well, you see, the problem is, okay, so I'll explain the history of Ace Combat 3. So you know how some Japanese games have stuff cut out? So, what was the case? So the case with Okay, now they can speak if there's not... No more of these assholes. What I was gonna say. So Ace Combat 3 was both released in the West and in Japan. What happened, though, is the Western release, like, cut out the entire story altogether, all the anime sequences, for some fucking reason. Cut them all out. So it's just, like, a string of missions and stuff like that. I think it's even, like, half the missions of the game. And it's just, the rest is just completely missing in the West, but it's all there in the East. Like, it's basically like, they cut off a portion of the game and said, here you go, here's the Western version. So to get the actual full story and the actual proper thing, you need to get, like, the Japanese copy and either have, like, a translation of, like, the dialogue and stuff next to you, or, like, mod it. So, hang on, kill. Or like, mod the game so that it has a English subtitles. So it's a mod job, essentially. And I don't think it's ever going to get, like, a PC port, or not a PC port, but, like, a modern port job done. Because it's
Shit.
a game from fucking, what was it, 1998, maybe? Hold on. Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Oh, 1999. May 27th. Oh, it's 26. Huh, how about that? Need another crank, I guess. Why don't I just shoot it? Could easily just shoot the rope. Need something else. Now then. A metal... Wait, a metal gear? Or a metal gear... A solid metal gear. Or it could be guilty.
This ought to do it.
Chris, this new white variation is extremely resilient. Normal ammo isn't going to cut it.
I'm open to suggestions.
You'll need ramrods to stop it from regenerating lost tissue. You're going to have to fall back.
Of course he knocked me down. Hey, pal. Be sure not to blow. Don't lose your head. I'm gonna open the store.
Everything's all right now.
That's just what he wants you to think. I'm just the bait, and you fell for it.
What? Oh, shit!
Take the filter. I'm my mask. Hurry.
But you'll die!
I'm dead anyway.
That's right, Chris. Just watch and learn.
Lucas! No! I'm sorry. Lucas.
I don't know how I'm gonna shoot these things. I'm ready to go. Good thing I wore this mask. Was I meant to go this way? Maybe I was supposed to stay down there. Also, wasn't this the pistol that Ethan used to kill Evelyn?
I can't wait to get my hands on that asshole.
Just remember we need him alive, Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
Need him alive? Okay, it's a key. How about this way? Oh yeah, one thing I can chat about, chat. Fucking Saba hitting 1 million subscribers in like less than 3 days. That's got to be a record. The internet like Squishy was right. I sent Squishy a meme about the horse girl like gotcha game about like how to train intelligence or something like that, and he responded, he's like, I feel smarter, and I'm like, are you a horse? And he's like, yes. Now we need to draw a tabs as a horse.
Those ramrods should allow you to take down the new white mold variants.
These rapid-acting toxic ramrods for short have been developed especially with the combat fungus-based thing. The EO horse was enough? What do you mean the EOS horse? What are you on about? What are you talking about, Red? A tabs horse, you say? I actually to post this abomination. That's kind of funny. I saw. What is the context behind that? Delta Calgary was playing some me-type game that is an RPG and created an EO horse. Great art, except for this. Ah. Up, down, up. Okay. I like how the current filter we got from the dude who died is just the same, but it's just infinite. Oh, what the fuck?
Great. Morning.
We don't need another red Hans. That is kind of funny though that you got so much trauma from that image. Chat, the horse is here. Better just get one of the horse girls from the Uma Musume and just make it squishy. Oh wow, that just killed him instantly, nice. Ow, fucker. Oh my fucking god. Oh, they still shoot, never mind. I don't get those turret work. Alright, it's not that way then. Understandable. Of course. Okay, cool, he just ran at me while Did I just go around in fucking circle? I did. There's quite literally nothing on me that would be useful in this situation. Yeah, I should have just let those turrets kill me. Maybe I can lockpick the other? Did I scuff the run by like not by using the bullets? I feel like I did. Doesn't fit the lock. Isn't this a lockpick? Isn't that the whole purpose of this thing? Is to pick a lock? That's 2 more shots, I guess. Okay, I see why I needed the night vision now. So... Well, I'm glad Chris is still hitting the gym. Good to see Chris is still hitting them weights. Good job, Chris. That boulder would still get his ass beat if you were still here. Here, what the fuck is this? Okay, so I need to move you this way. I move you this way. I move you over here. Kind of hoping for like an item or something here, but guess not. Hate those crawlers. Just double checking. It's behind the clown door. Night vision on.
Hey, you okay? Hang on. I'm coming.
So I gotta wonder, why'd they change Chris Redfield's English voice again? Am I the only one that finds it weird how like the voice actors for like certain game franchises changes every like second game? Like Resident Evil, like they had like Roger Craig Smith for like several games and then they just replaced him. Same with Leon. Like, are they allergic to... And it has to be, like, the English version of the game, too, because as far as the Japanese release, it's the same voice actor since, like, the original, too.
Marquez?
Boo! Wrong boo, Chris, old buddy.
What the...
You could die now, Chris.
Fuck! Hey, you okay? Hang on. I'm coming.
Chris Redfield again, losing all of his men. So wait, they're still act. Okay, that's good to know.
Hey, you okay? Hang on. I'm coming.
Doop. It's always landmines. Pain of my existence.
Hey. Hey, you still with us?
Yeah, it's you. Thanks. I was beginning to think we'd been left behind. I think we can get out this way.
When's he gonna die?
Luke is a fucking psycho. Not sure what's worse, him or those things. We gotta get out of here.
Get out of here.
Over here. We can get out. Up through there. Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck! 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 Get this thing off of me!
I don't know about you, Christopher, but I'm getting real tired of playing games.
Just call me
3
Christopher.
men, Lucas. 3 of my men dead because of you. This ends.
I'm
And
gonna
it ends
kill you and
now.
dump you in a crack den.
Well, I don't think so. It's about to be 4 dead soldiers in a minute. You're going to fail, then you are going to die.
Okay, we got a situation here.
We're on it, Chris. Head back to the central cavern and wait for further instructions.
Don't let me down.
I don't even know where you want the stabilizer.
Chris, good news. Our video logs from the first unit show canisters of liquid nitrogen nearby. You might be able to deactivate the bomb by freezing it.
Where are the canisters?
The storage space in the mining work area. Go through the red shutter door.
Eight minutes. 8 minutes is all I have to spare. Let's get rid of this bomb. That is more enough time to eat some lunch, have a nice cup of tea, doing your taxes, save humanity. We said this way, right? Or did they just give me the wrong fucking red door? Or is there two red doors? They did say the fucking... They did say the red door, right? This is a red field. Yeah, it sure is. These guys are fucking with me right now. Can't trust Umbrella. That one shot me? What? Oh, I hate how fucking inconsistent the attacks are. Oh, this guy here, oh, he does like 15 million damage. Oh, this one here, he does 7. I hate you jumping fuckers so much. fucking uppercutted him. Come on, pal.
Target down, Chris. Now find that nitrogen.
Don't have to remind me.
Hurry, Chris.
Here goes nothing.
My hand should be gone.
I did it.
How
Take it
is...
off before it thaws and restarts.
Shit!
You all right, Chris?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, Lucas. It's just you and me.
Time to kill Lucas.
Chris, we're showing a room located behind the shield machine.
Lucas?
It's possible. See if you can get in there to check it out.
Got it.
Time to give myself some steroids. Too bad to waste all my fucking, like, anti-regen ammo on that fucker. There we go. Is that a boring machine? Right? Chris Redfield, Call of Duty. Hey, Magnet. He still can punch and kick like he is punching a boulder, but I guess he moved on. Time to go kill a meth addict. Yeah. How much ammo did you just give me? Oh, this is a combat segment.
Christopher, still with us, I see. Very
Where's my night
impressive,
vision?
my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive you really are.
Bro's not seen. or you've not played any of the Resident Evil games. Okay, first things first.
Maybe you're good. Maybe you got lucky. What do you say? You're slowing down, Christopher. Almost had you that time. Just how much more of this do you think you can take?
Okay, no more, all right? I don't have anything left.
You won't get any sympathy from me, asshole.
I know. I've done terrible things. Horrible things. I killed your man. I tortured them. And I enjoyed every second, soldier boy. Just like I'm going to enjoy watching you burn.
Commence the countdown to the
Oh,
destination.
you hear that? Sounds like time's running out for you. Tick tock, Christopher. Tick tock.
If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. For the love of God, shut the fuck up.
On God!
Oh, I wish I could stay and watch you burn to death. But I can't. I have it elsewhere to be.
There he is. There's that Chris Redfield strength.
7,
Chris, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We managed to intercept an email Lucas just sent out. Listen to this. Umbrella and Redfield have been taken care of. Dealing with them cost me some time. Cost them a lot more. But I can still get that data to you, but we're quits after that.
He thinks I'm dead. This might be our chance. Who'd he send it to?
We're still decrypting that. Just get Lucas.
Keep me posted.
June 11, 2015. I'm sick of this guy Lucas. They just gave him my job as lead researcher. Darren graduate with a master in microbiology to work around this lunatic. All he does is mess around with the test subjects. All fight each other and doing unnecessary autopsies. He's sick, and he knows nothing about the E-series mutamycete potential. I'm going to report his behavior to the next...
Lucas.
Let's have a little nice night out, light out for you, pal.
Oh, jeez, what the hell?
Hey, pal. Yeah, let's go get that crack dealer. I'm gonna do to him what I should have done in shouldn't have been able to do in base game.
How the hell are you still alive? You should be dead.
We got your emails. We know you're funneling info to someone.
That's none of your goddamn business, Chris. A lot of people out there want to know about our little AZ. A lot of people.
Your friends, the Connections, know about this? They don't strike me as the forgiving type.
That's my business. You let me worry about that. You're about to have your hands full.
Absolute failure. Yeah, dipshit.
I can't. I don't. No. I don't believe it.
Believe it. It's over.
No. No way.
Just shut up and accept it, Lucas.
Love that, wouldn't you? Oh boy.
So this is what it feels like.
Got a situation down here.
Infection is at critical mass.
Tell me something I don't know.
Oh, I got something for you. You're fucking squirrel.
Buddy, I fought Wesker in a volcano. You're fucking nothing but a crack addict.
Oh, well, that's different. Like I haven't been since we got here.
You had to come in here and mess things up, didn't you?
Frag out.
The air contamination is going off the charts. Kill that thing before your air tank gives out.
Thanks for keeping fighting.
Oh shit. What's this? Oh, oxygen. Thought I switched ammo. For the record, this is improvement on your look.
Game over. Finally.
Chris, the data transfer is almost complete.
How do I stop it?
Shoot it!
You need to find a way to shut down the server.
Shoot the computers!
Some transport
Yes!
relays you can.
Yeah! My man!
Okay, that worked. Gonna be some pissed computer techs up here, but
Crimea River. What's the center?
My goat!
the facility is
My
clear.
goat, Chris
Even the new
Redfield.
grades have been neutralized.
He, this what my character in one of my
I'm outta
characters in Star Wars did. That's what one of them did in fucking Star Wars.
Perimeter wall is up and operational.
Good. Think we did any good here?
Not for them, unfortunately. But the mold is contained. Hopefully, they're Evie's last victims.
Hopefully.
Chris, there's a call for you. You need to take it back at the camp.
All right. I'm on my way.
Hacking is for losers. Thor's hammer sight. Alright, now for the other DLC. That one took us an hour 25.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
selfish thinking I could escape. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong.
I don't know why she was so upset. It's like,
Don't bother.
this is my wife. Why would I choose you, lady, who I've known for like an hour? Like, that's still one of the funniest things that happened in this game.
No! Evie! Please!
Why'd she turn her into a statue but like killed everyone else brutally?
We got a casualty here. Hey, I think she was
What the
in
hell you
LCA.
boys up to?
That's her, all right. Zoe Baker. She's still breathing. Call it into HQ.
Did you say Zoe?
Sir, do you live here?
What the hell's wrong with her?
We're
Zoe!
here to help. So
What in
everything...
God's name have you done?
Sir. Whoa! Stop! Stop!
Oh my goodness. Zoe. What the hell do they do to you?
Listen to me. We're here to help.
No. I don't believe you, boy. Tell me, what kind of help comes in a helicopter gunship?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't get it.
You think I don't know who you people are? With all these monsters running around here. Tell me, where'd they come from?
It's not what you think. You don't understand!
Well, I don't understand. You see that girl back there? Look! That there, my brother's little girl. My niece, you understand? And around here, family is a righteous cause. And you ain't gonna kill my family. Now see, that ain't something I can abide.
For fuck's sake. She's infected. She's dying. And we're both gonna fucking die if we don't get the fuck out of here right now.
She ain't dead yet, boy. So I figure you better do something about it. For I feed you two little friends outside.
Okay. There's a cure.
You're lying to me.
Why would
I'm
you?
not lying. I'm not lying.
Oh, bro isn't you,
We're
bro?
on our
You know,
way
is a
to get her
redneck. He's
treatment.
like trying to get information
You
out of this
fucked
dude.
that up
Hits
when
him in
you
the
jumped
head.
us. They're probably still waiting for us right now.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe if he didn't bludgeon him in the head, he'd know.
They took it to an old shack. Not too far from here.
Like, why did Zoe end up like this, but like everyone else just get into like a blood pile? Damn, bro, you live like this? That's actually one of the shacks from Red Dead Redemption 2, I swear to Christ. Joe's survival manual. What does this say? How to kill those things. Bodies are tough, heads are soft. Punch them. Left, right with some right fast jabs work good. Right, left, then a strong left knocks them back. He's on their foot when they fall. Crouch and sneak. Oof. critter? That's what... A random bug with the thing. Or just...
Alright, you moldy motherfucker. I can take you down with my bare hands.
What the fuck? Okay. So so I've got to say something right here. The DLC is better than the main game. I'm liking the DLCs more than the main game now. This random redneck dude and Chris Redfield are much more fun characters. Plus they have, you know, an actual melee ability. Like a stomp.
Die, motherfucker.
What the fuck? Yeah, Ethan's just a guy. But then again, so was Claire. Remember, Mac, Claire was also just a random girl. Like, her brother was a special forces, but she was just, what, like an investigator at most? Boxer effigy? Boosts my attack power? How do I use this? A 1% boost to my power.
What the? Jesus Christ.
This is so silly. I love it.
No. No, no, no.
What the fuck? Oh great, mutant gators.
Saw it. All right, now just let it work. God damn it! Why ain't it working?
It wasn't full, was it? It won't be enough. She needs a full dose to heal completely. There's more at our base.
We should probably...
Just untie me, and I'll take you there. Please!
What base?
I need a fire... We should probably put that out. Oh wow.
Shit. Gotta get Zoe out of here. No! We gotta get going.
Seriously though.
This is some horror movie bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say that's Swamp Thing.
Okay. It's okay now, Zoe.
My fucking house. What was it? Red Dead Redemption 2 is like that. You're living in an outhouse, man.
Some kind of base. Where in all hell did this wall come from? Looks like somebody left the lights on. That's good enough for me.
Oh yeah, Magnet. My character for another D&D campaign I'm in is basically a Bloodborne hunter with blood magic.
Don't you worry, Zara.
Yep. All points in dex, basically. I could. My AC is my AC is 16. Basically.
Oh, come on. Not now, Gator. Okay, you'll be safe here.
It's giving me Lake Placid vibes, honestly.
I'll be back with something to make you better.
Stealth kill screams. If the TF2 soldier was Cajun. Oh. Was I meant to get that spear back? I'm now 2% more powerful.
The paddle boat. Damn it. You boys ain't making this simple. You best stay back there.
Honestly, Magna, you got a point. Why isn't this dude in Marvel vs. Capcom? I mean, I think that franchise is dead in the water after Infinite. Alright, what was the combo again? Left, right, right. So what is that? Right, left, right. Okay. Bro just straight up eats bugs.
Not bad. I remember this old thing. So they took the meds in here, huh?
That fucking noise it made. I know that sound. That sounds like one of the Dark Souls 3 like boss like random enemies. I think it's the crows. Do you hear it, Magnet? That's this fucking Dark Souls 3 crows. You know what would have been great? Have Chris do one of those like things where like characters meet up with each other and then have like the initial fist fight, like when Saejima meets Kiryu. Or like, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. Have him meet Chris Redfield. Have them both like have a fist fight. See who's strong. And there's like, damn, you're strong. He's like, you're not bad yourself. Like that type thing. Or like the Armstrong in Armstrong and what's her name's husband in Full Metal Alchemist. You know what? Man, they do like the flexing and then they do the handshake. God, I love Full Metal Alchemist. Such a good show. You've watched it, right, Magnet? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? If not, it's very good. Like, it's a really good story. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Ethan was really like there was times where I had like no herbs where I had that. Ethan was really missing out. Also read the manga, gotcha. But you never watched it in animation though? Ah, yes. Half of it? Gotcha. The latter half is really good as well. Have a good one, Viper. Thank you for stopping by. This stealth kill's for you. Shit. God, I fucking hate those little pricks. God, those are so annoying. They do so much damage and their fucking hitbox for melee is so awkward. Gotcha, Magnet. I hit X by mistake, which is the quick turn button for some reason. There we go. Otherwise, it was a rare random. Okay. So rusted inside here. Champion effigy. What's this? Each one in your effigy can boost your power by 5. So that means my power is at 8% right now. One for all, 8%. Bring it, punk. Eat the bug. What happened to that one? Save the game. Paper boat. Ah, yes, 9% power.
What? Oh, come
Punch
on.
it. Give it a kick.
This is it. Finally. Not bad, little guy.
Is he suplexing him? Oh, he's power bombing him. Holy shit. God damn. If the crafting system wasn't so dog shit, I would craft something right now. If I could use my mouse to do it and it wasn't stuck on like WASD because they didn't make this game for a fucking PC. on, next turn.
Want it? You got it. That's how you get it done.
God damn. Score 1 for the redneck.
I'm coming for you, Zoe.
How old is this dude? How old is fucking Joe Baker? He's got to be in his 50s, right? This dude's just jacked in his 50s. God, imagine how strong he was when he was like in his 20s. This dude would have killed Wesker. He would have. This Joe Baker would have folded Wesker.
Zoe, I brought your medicine. You're going to be fine. No! Zoe! Shit.
Honestly, I think you're onto something, Magnet.
Zoe! Where are you, girl? Where'd they go? Hey! Leave my family alone, asshole! Oh, you're gonna get it. Damn. This whole place has gone to hell.
This is just Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina. It came back, I guess.
He's gotta be up ahead.
Only I had another 1% of my true power. That's just crawfish. Most passive gators, I swear. It'd be nice to have a spear that lasted more than one use. What's in this easy bake oven? Oh, it's a microwave, never mind. least we know all the Japanese studios use the same sound library, I guess. What is this? A steak bomb? The air fryers of the 80s. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Gators are insta-kills. But what's the point of the steak bomb if I can't... Can I place them on the ground? Fuck that gator. Oh god. It used to be believable. Oh shit. 14% real power. We're cooking now. We're gonna kick some ass. Give me a grub. Guess an ad's gonna roll soon. You want some, bud? You shouldn't have asked that for that smoke. Also, good news, got more garlic bread. We're so back. I had none over the weekend, so I guess I'm making that for a snack tonight. Okay, you hit me through a wall. Fuck you. That was actually bullshit. Dead by Daylight. You know, I don't even know if crouching actually makes me quieter or not. I just do it out of instinct because most games do that.
Oh.
15% power. The fools. What? What was that? The fuck did damage there? How much do I have to come back? What the fuck was that? %16 power. If I get that, I'll be at 21. We're powerful, you know. Ain't no one stopping us now. Oh, okay, I've not combined it with right. Quick. hate those jumping fuckers so much. Eat. Just eating raw crawfish is insane. %22 power. I'm hoping we can get to 30%. The residents are getting evil. Hello, Fuku. How you doing? Were the residents evil, Kiryu? Fuck you. This is a boss fight, isn't it?
Out of the way, you fat fuck!
Summer classes? Are you kidding me? It shoots through walls? That's dumb as shit. Buggiest fucking Resident Evil enemies, I swear. Animation cancel. Doing good. I'm beating the shit out of these guys. Some bullshit with it though, because some of these guys can just puke through walls, and so I'm getting ranged by them. I can't even hide and cover because I'm basically circle strafing this big bloated enemy. He's gonna blow up. But yeah. Yeah, we don't get any guns. We just melee the shit out of things. %23 max power.
It's a goddamn sacrilege. Jack? What the fuck?
What the fuck, Jack? Because you can't see what's going on right now, Fuku. We got knocked out. And buried.
God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your own brother? Don't do it! Don't you touch her! Jack! Let me the fuck out of here! I'm your family! How the fuck can you do this to me? Get me the fuck out of here, Jack!
Oh, great. We're in a coffin. We got thrown into the river. Come on. The fuck it we ball energy. We have to break through.
God damn it. Oh, hell, Jackie boy. What's happened to you?
Mayday! We've been by an unknown fire weapon. Bigger house camp under attack. Gotta be the same thing that attacked me. What the fuck? Shut those down. Pull back! Pull back!
There you are, you son of a bitch. Let's do this.
I gotta do something at that door. What's this?
What the hell is this? One of their fancy toys?
Ready for use.
What the fuck? Is this a fucking... This is the power glove?
Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charge. Charging.
Oh!
Charge complete.
Oh, that killed both of them.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Might be what I need to put old Jack down for good.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's kick some ass. Groovy.
Charging.
Can I break down the door?
Charge complete.
The fucking music. Medieval peasant, a flaming hot Dorito. It really is. This is the showing the shotgun in Army of Darkness scene from fucking yeah, just the Army of Darkness from Evil Dead 3.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge.
I said, get out of my way!
Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Bring it on, fatty.
Charging. Charge complete.
Oh. Oh, wait, I've lost all my power. Fuck. I'm crippled. But now I'm at 5% power again. It's a setback.
He's gotta be up ahead.
If I can reobtain the other stuff, I'd be at least 30%.
Jesus, what happened here?
Move to an item box. Oh boy. AMG 78. Developed to assist the transport of heavy equipment and supplies. When worn, the wearer nerve impulses are detected and synced with an actuator, allowing max output to exceed 50 horsepower. State-of-the-art shock absorbers reduce all recoil experience to the wearer by 0. Wouldn't that... Wait, all recoil to 0, wouldn't that mean that used with, like, say, a firearm, it would be, like, fantastic? So that's 20. It's 28 currently. Yeah, it would be like 28... sorry, 28 power. If that's the case, that thing is insane. Finished analyzed tissue samples from Jack Baker. Cells exhibit an extraordinary resilience to physical and chemical changes. The E-series mutamycete secretes a telomerase-like enzyme, though the quick cell wall was causing a normal activation of the ARC way to achieve cell division. However, the repeated cell division quickly leads to breakdown of this story-like stuff. Simples. The same properties. Okay. Oh, he just eats the whole ass crawfish. I always thought he threw like the top part ahead and just ate the tail, but no, he eats all of it.
Just you wait, Jack. Zoe's coming with me.
28%.
Zoe!
Hang on, Zoe. I'm checking if there's any other voodoo dolls.
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
Oh, he just yeeted her.
You're just a rabid dog now. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. Bring it on!
Charging. Charge complete.
Damn.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Come on, Jack.
Charging.
Bring it.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids? You remember when I clothesline me in the swamp.
Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging. Charge complete.
This is farewell from the family, brother.
I finally killed him.
Zoe. Zoe, hang in there. You're gonna be all right now. Zoe? Zoe! Wake up, Zoe.
Joe, what happened to her? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. It's all over now.
Go, 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 go! Don't move! Get your hands up! Get down! Weapons down! Weapons down! It's all right. You must be Zoe Baker.
Who the hell's asking?
Chris Redfield. Been looking all over for you. We're here to help.
You're gonna be just fine.
I was trapped with those monsters for 3 years. All of them trying to kill me. I can't believe it's finally over.
You gotta know. Deep down somewhere, they were still your family. And they loved you. Especially your daddy. Even in his final days.
We found her. She's a tough kid. Yeah, of course. Hang on. Someone wants to speak to you.
Zoe. Zoe, are you there?
It's you. I don't believe it. You actually made it.
We both did.
You didn't forget about me.
I told you I'd send help. And I always keep my promises.
Thank you, Ethan.
Joe must die. What is this, Devil May Cry? Well, 2 hours 30, that's all of it. So what do we do now? So what do we do now, folks? You could always say it's Joe. It is Jover. Power wash. I guess we could do power wash. Well, when in doubt, good old reliable. Yes, I'm not even gonna change the stream title. Just get me out of Louisiana is such a funny fucking stream title. Yeah, uninstall Resident Evil 7. Now I gotta go look for a version of Resident Evil of Ace Combat. Now I gotta go look for Ace Combat 0 again because I kind of deleted the file of it. Still have this. I still have the saves. I just don't have the. Just don't have the thing. I'll find that tomorrow. I'll find that between now and tomorrow. All right, where's Power Wash Simulator? Start it up. Switch categories. Power Wash. Well, we'll play Power Wash for like 30 minutes, maybe. We'll get to like the 3-hour mark and see where we go from there. What was take a Power Wash sim so long? My next session? That should be on Sunday. Yeah, it's every week. D&D's every week for me. Always has been. But yeah, D&D's weekly for me. That's cool. I'm settled at uni and I can crawl out of audio only. I just do a save date. We know the monster truck got dirt. You know, that's true. The monster truck makes sense. Let me get my Near Automata fucking playlist. Hang on. Bing, bing. I just fucking closed. Hold on. Near OST. Come on, bro. Why can't there be a mix of both? Yeah, we'll just go with Near Automata for now. I see 2B hideouts in Path of Exile all the time. I'm going to be real with you. I 100% would have probably played Nier Automata first. I'm honestly waiting till I get back from New York. That's when I'm going to play Nier Automata. I'm not going to be playing Metal Gear Solid Remake because I don't think I'll be able to run it. Or alternative, I just, depending on how much I make back from depending on how much I spend in New York, I might just go and buy new PC stuff right away. But I do want to play Nier Automata as well, though. You need cheap Spider-Man does express delivery. No, he got fired from the job, I heard. But no, what do you mean? Spider-Man stole that dude's pizza. Hey, he just stole that guy's pizza. It really is. Gotta question though. The guy Peter was working for in that movie is insane. 29-minute delivery in fucking Manhattan is an insane fucking like ask. You know what I mean? Fucking New York, which is known for traffic problems. Yeah, we're gonna offer like free pizza after 29 minutes. But what are you, insane? Guaranteed there's no place in like downtown LA that fucking has free delivery after time. You know what I mean? This just guaranteed to lose you money. Whoever works there must be a superhero. Well, considering he was still late, no. Even then. Actually, it's funny enough we say that. I am going to try and go to the Joe's Pizza from Spider-Man 2 when I'm in New York. I don't know if I'll do it the exact damn. I don't know, because I get back on the 28th, which I think is a Wednesday? Or is it a Friday? Let me check real quick. It's a Thursday, okay. If I'm not jet lagged or just kind of just drained from getting back and having to set everything up or load everything out of my like bags, I'll probably do the New York trip recap on that day, if that sounds good with folks. That's my idea, at least. Purpose I do. Let's buy some more multi-purpose. I did get the visa approved, that's one thing. So all things said and done, I am looking forward to the trip. It should be fun. Also be kind of just like a nice vacation. Just gonna be doing mostly touristy stuff while there. Like, you know, trying out food and other things like that. It's gonna be a smaller roster of people. Aqua's gonna be going. Virus, Ultra, Lone, Tails, Rill, Peach. It's gonna be good seeing, like, now that I think about it, I haven't seen any of them since Vegas, like, in person. It's not like Magnet or, like, Gumi, who I saw last year, or Eri, who I saw both, like last 2 years. Or Magnet. Tires are so awkward to clean. Oh yeah, is there any game shows on currently the next day or so? Like, I know there's the Bandai Namco one, but I feel like that's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 things. I don't know if they'll show off Ace Combat at it. The Copium says yes, let's go Ace Combat. But the reality is it's probably not. It's probably gonna be a bunch of maybe anime fighter games. You know, the usual suspects. FL Meow. There we go. Now then. Isn't that Mech Break game out or something today? Or I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I talked kind of briefly about it yesterday. So I probably should say what happened in the... You know, I think when I last left off the Star Wars D&D, we did the heist, we did the shopping episode, we did the waiting around for a bit, only for things to escalate, and it ended up with a guy blowing up, cops showing up, and I killed a guy who, right? So what happened after that is, obviously, the cops gonna show up, and they start questioning everything. They arrest a bunch of guys, load them up, and they pull up to me. 4 cops pull up. 1 takes the lead, and 3 of their guns trained on me. And they just see me standing over a dead body next to my companion, Myra car. And they're just like looking, and he sees my hands are both up. I have no weapons in my hands, and he starts talking across me. I was like, it's terrible. He's like, awful shame, innit? I know it, pal. What happened here? Well, I start gesturing towards the corpse. Okay, so this fella here broke into our ship unannounced. He came in like a madman. We tried to get him to leave. As we were trying to gesture him out, a gang of feline, which are like the alien species there, which I pointed to, like, this fella here was a leader of a gang of feline, which you guys, who started approaching our ship. This one came here looking for this guy, from what my robot companion overheard from demands. He was looking for this fella. We tried to cooperate, saying, hey, we ain't got any of this business. To which, then I tried to escort the man. I went back into my ship to the back room, and I see this man's on our computers trying to do something to our engines. I tried to stop him. I like non-lethally try to remove him from the ship, to which he shoves me out of the way, pulls a blaster, and runs down the ramp, killing this fella who I'm pointing to, like the like pile of meat, because he got blown up by a grenade. To which he died, dropped a grenade, blew up, sent this fella back. He got up again with his blaster. At that point, after seeing his blaster pulled, I reached for my own weapon and in self-defense took him out. That's the story I gave them. In reality, the guy was gonna run away. Zotar was gonna run away. I just fucking killed him because I was tired of his shit. But they don't need to know that. The cops don't need to know that in the Star Wars RPG. They don't need to know that. As far as they're concerned, Dark Katarn is a humble peach farmer who is just fearing for his life. Shot Zotar in the back of the head 2 times in self-defense. So anyway, the cops, like, lets that aside, tells his boys to put their guns down. He walks over to me to investigate the, like, you know, the computer terminal to see it. I was like, of course. So he worked. I cooperate. We're walking out. We're talking. It's all going well until we hear in the distance an explosion, like an audible explosion. It's the point that people on the site are like people being loaded up into the police like cruisers to be arrested. The workers nearby at the dock are all like ducking for cover, thinking the explosion is nearby, but it wasn't. It was in like a few streets over. That being said, me staring next to the cop, he's like, we both say to each other, did you hear that? And we both like get concerned. We both start heading out to go for the door, and the cop runs down out to his boys, saying, what's the problem? What's happening out there? Did we hit? He's expecting to see like an explosion outside, but it wasn't. It was in the distance. It was then when it happened is that the 4 guys that we were brought to this planet were in a speeder in a high-speed chase with 2 other speeders chasing after him. Sorry, no. Yeah, no, there was 2 other speeders. No, wait. No, there was 4. No, I'm getting myself mixed up. In the overall arcing things, there was 4 speeders chasing them. So there's 3 speeders in this instance, shooting both blaster bolts and the other firing back. One of the 3 speeders here has a rocket launcher, and which they have fired multiple at the 4 guests, I will say. In that instance, one of the rockets detonates near the spaceport, and another one flies past, hitting one of the larger people transports. When I say people transports, basically these massively large ships, basically like, think, if you think, like, you know those cruise ships that you'll see that are used for like just traveling, long distance travel on boats. Think one of those, but a spacefaring version of that. That's how the common person gets around the Star Wars galaxy without like their own personal ship with a hyperdrive. So one of them gets hit, not enough to destroy it, but like enough to like ground it for at least. This sends the cops into a fury. So the cops, the police cruiser that had like a mounted cannon on top of it because, as our DM described, these cops showed up with like ready to jump the gun. They're like rural cops in America who will pull out all the stops at the slightest bit of action. That type of deal, right? So he gets in the thing with his men and they start rushing after these guys because our 4 contacts decided not to drive straight to us, not to bring us there, but decided to drive off completely. To put it like this. Wait, is there like a canvas up here I can run? Okay. So I'll put it like this. So this is us, right? Pretty straight line. They're here. Instead of driving right to us here, this line here would be like us, the cop. Like, actually, I'll put it the better thing. This. So this would be our ship. This would be another random ship, right? This would be the cop next to us. So, and then behind us is like the, how'd I put it? Air traffic control tower, like, you know, the terminal. So our guys here decided with like being chased by like, yeah, there's the 3 cars. So they're being chased and they decided instead of just driving straight to us so they can get out of here, they decided to no, go this way, go all the way around, causing as much trouble as possible. Still rockets firing at it. Another rocket flies past our ship and hits the terminal, by the way, taking out communications to like air traffic control to like you know, signal us to leave. Stuff like that, right? The cops are chasing after them at this point. There's 3 of them. It's a long distance chase. We can't see them on the scanners or anything like that anymore. It's all gone. And in that time, I'm talking to Steve and stuff like that, who's the droid. I'm saying to him, at this point, do we just leave him? He's like, why is that? It's like, you were saying we should go out and help him, but in my honest opinion, they're only paying us 3,000 credits to leave. They didn't pay. See, I was doing the smart thing. They're paying us for transport, not to fight for them. We're not mercenaries. If they wanted us to fight for them, they can pay us extra, or they should have asked for us to fight for them. It's by technicality. I don't owe them shit in terms of combat. That's all them. You paid for transport. That's like getting an Uber driver to drive you somewhere, then asking him to fist fight a guy because you started shit. You know? They're not going to do that. They're not paid for that. You paid them for a job, they did the job. And technically, they haven't paid us for exfil. They only paying us once we get out of here. So as far as I'm concerned, we're free agents currently. So I'm going with that mindset in this because, you know, work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm saying. And Steve, the droid, at first was like, wait, we should help him. He's like, oh, wait, I see what you're coming from. That is a good point. They're only paying us 3,000 credits. Total. Not split. If it was split between us, I would say, yeah, let's give him a hand. 3,000 credits is a lot of money. But no, it's 3,000 credits split between 4, so 750 credits each. That is not worth starting a fucking fight with the police with a proper like cannon that we need to turn on our own ship's cannons to deal with. Because I have no anti-tank other than the ship's cannons, and I do not want to damage our ship, especially if we're trying to go into space. So, with that being said, I'm electing to eventually abandon them. But we'll give them a chance. I said we'll give them 2 minutes to see if they can get around and get to us. In that time, they're like still driving around the way, you know, all the way around the side, the cops chasing at them, until they get hit. And their like speeder rolls over and catches fire. At that point, me and Steve saying, all right, we're fucking done with this. They've completely fucked it. An exfil is one thing. This is leading to genuine acts of terror and destruction and so much collateral damage that I do not want to get involved. Air traffic control is on fire because of this conflict. So we decided to just cut our losses and start taking off the ship. Steve is looking on the scanners and he can overhear the radio stuff. The 4 guys from bad to worse, exactly. The problem is we couldn't signal to like air traffic control we're taking off, but from their perspective of things, we're probably just terrified and we just took off out of fear, you know? Because who wouldn't? The missile flew over our ship and hit air traffic control. Like, I'd fucking fly out of there too if I were you, know? There's no, like, you wouldn't. It's a blameless act that we did. So we take off. The 4 are on the ground. They're doing a firefight against the 3 speeders of... The 3 speeders of the assailants chasing him, and then the 4th speeder of the cops. They managed to fight off and kill a few of the people in the first 3 speeders, but the cops caused damage, and we hear over the radio as we're taking off in space saying, they fucking left us, what the hell? It's like, don't worry, we'll hijack this ship here. So whether they got out or not is up to them. However, if they survive, they'll probably want revenge on us, but to be fair, it's literally just business. We said we'd stay for them. Worst case scenario, unless something gets really bad. So that's on them for making it extremely bad. Plus, they like, it was supposed to be like an, how would I put it? It was supposed to have been like, how would I say? Like an 8-hour job, which turned into a 14-hour job. So we said, fuck it. We left them. And we just got out of there. Trying to, like, bide some time and trying to figure out what do we do next. We look for somewhere else to go to. To which Steve says, why don't we just go check in with our boss? And I know a guy who I can talk to who maybe has some interesting finds for us. So we do the one thing fucking everyone in Star Wars does. We went to Tatooine. And that's about where we left off. It would have been a longer session this week, but one of our players is gone on vacation. He left, but to be fair, he let us know he was gone last week too. He's been gone. He's going to be gone for another week, I think. Then he'll be back. Our other player, though, just didn't turn up. He just wasn't there. So our GM, like, is like, there's no real point in pushing the plot too far ahead when only 2 of our 3 or 4 players are here. 3 players, yeah, it's fine, but, like, you know, I don't blame him. So we just called it like an hour earlier. But yeah, that's but to give myself credit, I saved it. I fucking salvaged the police trying to, like, arrest me. I fucking salvaged it by playing the victim. We did it, guys. With the technical truth, the best kind of truth. And I didn't even kill anyone that episode. I'm the negotiator. Then I've been working on a backstory for, like, my other D&D character for the Blood Hunter, which is a different campaign I'm going to be in. Mostly it just bogs down to character grew up in a small town. Okay, to be fair, I didn't kill that guy. That's what Zotar killed. Zotar killed him. Then I killed Zotar. To be fair, Zotar killed the guy Flargax Sleepst, who was coming after Zotar because he gave his Flargax mother some bad medicine with, like, fake snake oil medicine, which ended up killing her and robbing her of her money. So he came after her for revenge. You know, it's a classic revenge tale. You know, dig 2 graves type thing, right? You know what they say about revenge? Dig 2 graves. Because there's always going to be a third party. As my character was the third party. I third partied the both of them. I'm still standing. I actually also had to stop Myrakar, the cat person in our group, from doing anything. because he was going to loot Sotar, but I said no, plausible deniability. Don't loot him. I was like, why? Because we can, if the cops find it on us, they might get suspicious. Whereas they find his stuff intact, they know we're being genuine. He's like, you know what? That's a very good point. Plausible deniability, the best kind of deniability, you know? I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm interested to see where we're gonna go next. Tatooine's definitely an interesting planet to be on. I'm gonna go fucking kill Luke Skywalker real quick. We're only like 5 years after the rise of the Empire, so he doesn't have any Force powers yet. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi will kill me. I never said my character will help people out, but I never said I was a good person. Never claimed to be a good person in that campaign. I'm morally gray. I'm just a humble peach farmer. By the way, is anyone streaming right now? For anyone live? Oh yeah, for all the Canadians. It's Canada Day or something like that, I think. What day is the 4th of July? Okay, it's Friday. Won't be streaming for that. Do I have any metal cleaner? No. I could though. But yeah, so that's that week's Star Wars thing. It's not. I apologize if it's not as eventful as like say how'd I put it, as some of my other episodes of D&D. But you know, there's the action episodes, and then there's the more calmer episodes. You know. I guess that's kind of the reason I kind of prefer D&D and like. I don't see anyone no live. Gotcha. I suppose with D&D is that I don't know about you fellas, but like I prefer D&D kind of like in what I'm doing now, like a full like recap of like an abridged telling of what happened, rather than like, you know, the raw 4 hours of like D&D sessions. The highlights, I guess. What else? What needs to be fucking clean on this tire? There we go. I was watching this one streamer last night. I have a pretty typical newcomer's experience in D&D. What do you mean? Tough dynamics, drama, 1 or 2 sessions, never again for that campaign. Oh, wow. Wait, is it ads already? Huh. Okay, I won't say anything. I'll curious about what you're saying after the 2 minutes of ads are up. I was watching a VR chat boxing event the other night with Big Boys thing, and I was watching because it was Echo versus Squishy, and I just messaged Squishy, she's going to kill you. And he's like, I did well. I was like, bro, she killed you. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I think the only time I had drama in D&D was probably my first one, but that one was a weird case. It's like the DM was kind of new to D&D, so they were kind of like hard focusing on combat, and they didn't really have as much, you know, dialogue heavy episodes, if you know what I'm saying. But they like worked it out, I'm pretty sure. Like they were just kind of frustrated. The player was more frustrated. It wasn't like them done with the person type deal. It was one of those cases. That was part of the reason why we stopped, but the real reason why we stopped that campaign was mostly because a ton of the players had to leave. Like, work schedules changed completely. Like, for instance, one of them was, like, now working, like, he was doing the graveyard shift. So he was, like, going to be asleep or doing something else during the day. Because we started around, like, 8 p.m. my time, so, like, 10 o'clock for him. So he could not stay along for a session. But most of the reasons my campaigns for D&D ended, though, was usually just either the GM or something got busy with the scheduling thing. That was the main issue. Or that's the main issue and stuff like that. Like, first, have you ever done online campaigns of D&D? That's all my campaigns. All my campaigns have been done through online, through either 5e or Foundry. Sorry, not 5e. Roll20 or Foundry. I've never done an in-person D&D. Because every person I know that plays D&D or wants to play D&D is either one person from my country or from different continents or countries. To paint you a picture, my first D&D campaign, my Star Wars one, from 5 years ago, Or is it more 6 years ago now? No, it'll be 5. My first campaign from back then was hosted by an American who's on the West Coast. It consisted of me, a Swedish person, and 3 Finnish people. That's that was my first D&D experience. My second D&D experience, which was Curse of Strahd, which was my first actual proper like 5e play campaign, which ended prematurely because the DM had to like do work stuff and live stuff, so they had to stop. They couldn't get their schedule together for it, which is understandable. But what was I saying there? Yeah, but that campaign was a mix of, let's see, 2 West Coast, right? 2 West Coast American people. The DM was from Michigan. DM and one of the other players was from Michigan. So that's Midwest. And then we have me and my IRL friend Brecken, who are from Ireland, obviously. So that's 3. So 2 Europeans, 2 Midwesterners, and 2 West Coasters. That was my campaign. Okay, and then like the one after that is even funnier. So the next one was Deadlands. Deadlands is the longest D&D campaign I ever had. It's coming back. It got shelved last August, I would say, and it'll be coming back, hopefully, in like maybe like 2 months. So it'll be like a year gone. Deadlands is an interesting one. So let's see. Yeah, it ended last year, and for the time being, it's ended now. But it's coming back. Deadlands campaign consisted of me, Magnet, who's West Coast, another friend of ours, the DM, who's also Taxi, who's from the West Coast, a friend of mine, Vasquez, who's also West Coast, my friend Logan, who's from, I think, which is like also not West Coast, but you know, like Arizona time. Not, you know, where it's not like West Coast, but like kind of. One person from Kansas, 1 person from Michigan, which is the same DM for Curse of Strahd, and then there's just me, the European. Quite the party, right? If I remember correctly, the next campaign, or the other campaign I'm working on, not the one I'm in right now, but the one with the Blood Hunter, that one's gonna have 1 person from the Netherlands, myself, 1 person that's 2 hours ahead of us, I think in Finland or in that time zone at least, and then 2 people from Montana. Gonna be an awkward schedule, honestly, but I hope we can get it to work. My current campaign is actually it's an even split. So me and the GM are both from Ireland, and this is for Star Wars, by the way. And I'm just gonna screen up this because it's funny. Both me and the GM are from Ireland. Another one of our players is from Scotland. Our other 2 players, well, we had 3, but one of them like left, and once he left, he got engaged, which is really funny after the 1 week he wasn't there. He actually showed up. So you know how I said how one of our players didn't show up to the session even though they're supposed to? Another person showed up instead, but they weren't a player. It was the person who left, and it was honestly nice seeing them. But yeah, so in our party then there is 2 American, and the rest of the party is would be 3 Americans minus the one who got engaged. So 2 Americans, I think 1's from Tennessee, and I think the other one is from Michigan as well. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I've had a single D&D campaign where everyone is in the same time zone. Not a single one. Well, okay. Technically, last week's session was the only one in everyone was in the same time zone. Because it was me, the Scottish person, and our GM. So, I guess in that sense, yeah. But yeah, that's been my experience. But thinking about it, I've kind of done a ton of D&D stuff at this stage. I think I'm slowly getting better at it. Like I'm starting to get more and more into it, I guess. Or more into different characters. Like the series, like their current GM, which is a friend of mine I've known since college. When he invited me, is like a series of one-shots, and like we had the chance to make multiple characters and stuff like that. But I kind of liked the first character I made, Ulfric Fashionbane, so I just kept him. So I kept playing as him, and I was curious if the other guys liked that character, and they said they fucking love him. They love the silly dwarf who's kind of like, has kind of a bit of like an eccentric streak, but is also a barbarian, so he just fucking thwacks everything. Like, there'll be moments where like, oh yes, I must craft this, I must try and craft, this gem. Can you see if, Ulfric, do you have any expertise on this matter? And it's an intelligence check. I have a -2 to intelligence. I rolled a skill, nat 20. Instantly knew how to do it, and I fucking made a refined gem. Or my other favorite one with Ulfric was our artificer, which is a magic class that's like intelligence based and like kind of like a scientist type, mad scientist type vibe, right? He's trying to repair this robot, and he fails. He like does not get it. He's like, he just jokingly passes it off to my character Ulfric. Like, Ulfric, why don't you take a swig at it, big guy? And he laughs about it. As he says that, I rolled a dexterity check to do it, and I instantly fucking one shot and like do it first try, and it activates. And he just turns around and is like, huh? And he's like, maybe perhaps I underestimated him. The silly things like that always happen to me in D&D. It's like when one of our characters, Amos, was like stuck in a pit with a giant shadow demon, and he was afraid. He was like terrified. He's like, "Help! Get me out of here!" And like the rope that was attached to him was tied up, and it was like he needed to be pulled up. It's like someone, here, Ulfric, pull up the rope. I'll assist you. And then my character is like, no need. As I roll my check and I get a 28 on the strength roll, and I instantly just pull him up with no problem. He's like, Ulfric, do you need assistance with the strength check? He's like, no, I do not. Or this one time where the guy with the gun shot at me, and he completely missed, and I'm like, was that supposed to hit something? And he's like, oh yeah, wise guy, try say that to my face. And then like he gets in my like mail. I was like, you fool, bait used to be believable. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Fuku. It always comes down to a case of chance. It's really luck based. Like me trying to fucking roll for Caesar King and Zenless and taking fucking 78 rolls. This time for sure. Anyways, don't worry about me what I said there. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it really just comes down to luck. Fortunately, I kind of mesh well with every D&D group I've ever been with. Like I kind of just got on well with everyone. I kind of just make well for, I don't know, every D&D group that I've kind of joined kind of just likes me. Although that's probably to be said. If things go well with the next group I'm working on with the what is it called, the next 5e thing with the Blood Hunter. If it goes that way, if it goes well with that, then yeah, it'll be like it'd be a case of I've hit it off well with every D&D group I've been in. Because the current group I'm in with, my Star Wars guys, I like them a lot. They're fun. Those guys are a lot more seasoned in D&D than I am. Oh, like by and large, holy shit, they're like so much more like experience in it. I'm like, they like when they're making their characters up, they have like this fucking like insanely well crafted backstory. And I'm just like, I'm just a funny dwarf that that likes just has an absurd fashion sense. But they seem to like me, and I'm glad. It's fun. They're fun. They're a fun group. I'm hoping the Blood Hunter campaign I'm in, it goes well. I've already rolled my character for it, and he's kind of cracked. I'm gonna be cracked for stealth rolls. And perception. For some reason, I have like a passive perception of like 18. Ain't nothing gonna be fucking getting past my vision. Part of me is like, fuck it, we ball and just put when I get to level 4, either put 2 points into like one of my other stuff, like maybe Constitution, so I get that up to like, I don't know, like a 15 or something like that, a 16. Or do I say, fuck it, we ball and just put it all into Dex to get it to a 20? I'm thinking maybe not the Dex. Maybe I might put it into my Wisdom, depending on what is needed or what I could do. Initiative rolls off Dex, I believe. But to be fair, I already have an 18 in Dex. Whereas Wisdom, I think, affects my magic skills for my class. And Constitution, obviously, is my health. So both would be nice. I don't know yet. Like, it's one of those things is once I get into the character and stuff, I can get a more gauge of it. Every time I play 5e D&D, I always play a different class. My first interaction with 5e was as a warlock. This time I'm playing as then I was playing as a barbarian, and this time I'm playing as a blood hunter, which is a not original D&D class. It is actually one made up by Matt Mercer of Critical Role. Before I got suggested Blood Hunter by the GM, I was actually contemplating playing a Paladin. I was actually looking at some of the class options today. Or, well, not, some of the other players' class options, I suppose. So, from what it seems, our party is going to be made up of a Blood Hunter, which is me, a Sorcerer Elf, a Rogue Tabaxi, which is a cat person, a Druid Gnome, and a Paladin. They didn't say what character they are going to be. Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny you say that. That's take out strength and replace it with dex. That's basically what kind of Blood Hunter is. Well, Blood Hunter lets you, in the later versions, lets you choose between using your... Basically, for your magic, you can choose either your con, your wisdom, or your intelligence. I decided to go with wisdom because wisdom is generally a more important stat and stuff, you know what I mean? Because, you know, certain wisdom checks are very important at times. I also chose my weapon of... I could choose... For Blood Hunter, you could choose a weapon of choice, which could be 2 simple weapons or 1 martial weapon. And the martial weapon I chose was a rapier. Reason I chose the rapier is because it's a finesse weapon. And the difference between finesse and standard is finesse lets you choose the damage type you roll with. And because, you know, finesse, because I'm putting all my points into dex, I shouldn't be dumping any into strength, right? With that being said, so my, with my points into strength and with that being said, so I don't have to worry about like strength for my damage rolls. And instead, that goes all towards dexterity. Also means my like acrobatics checks are gonna be fantastic. Ulysses. Anyway, let's clean up our plans for like the campaign. How long have we go? Oh, have we gone for a whole hour since that? I guess talking about D&D does take that out of you, I suppose. Gotta put this VOD into both Power Wash and Resident Evil. Door handles. Farewell air traffic control map. Yeah. Side hatch handles. Oh wait, here we go. And lastly, the cat tongue. Where's me just putting... Yeah, there's me putting the map on the fucking cat. Clean the Ferris wheel? What? Oh, how the fuck? I'm saving that for next time. do I have everything I need? Extra long extension, I don't need that. That's $50. How do you equip them? Yeah, well, let's save that for next time. Ooh. All right. Let's switch to this screen. Let me have a look at what we can do now. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you were right. There is no one on tonight. So if that's the case, we'll just call it here. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll call it for today. We should be back tomorrow for, you know, D&D. Fucking D&D, hear me. Ace Combat 0, hopefully. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, everyone. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you, yeah. I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow from Ace Combat 0. Take care, and I'll see y'all soon. And we might do, Resident Evil 8 next week then. Probably. Anyways, adios for now.